Little French bulldog, yes you are. Now, these guys are adorable. They have a very important feature that we're going to talk about today. Let me swing this little boat around. Mickey, can you sit? Can you sit? Sit and eat. Can you eat? Yeah. Look at our adorable face. Now, that face might be very, very cute, but from an anatomical perspective, it's a little bit of a disaster zone. Because Mickey here, like many other breeds, is brachycephalic. Brachycephalic is just a way of saying short-faced in Latin, but we like to talk in Latin, right? Latin's pretty cool. So he's a brachycephalic dog breed. What this means is that he's been bred to have a really short nose. Now imagine him with a nose out here, nice long muzzle like a husky or a German shepherd. That is actually what he's meant to be like. That is what his anatomy is set for. But his top jaw is way shorter than it should be. Therefore we get this like adorable, yet anatomically imperfect, snub nose appearance. And look at that face. Look at that face that wants to eat all the treats. Okay, have some more treats. So this causes him some health issues. And we, as vets, call these issues brachycephalic syndrome. So the bones of his face are shorter than they're meant to be, but all the soft tissue structures are normal size. So this little guy's tongue and soft palate, which is a soft part of the roof of your mouth, and turbinates, which are these kind of wrinkly, swirly cartilaginous structures inside the nose, are all basically the same size as they would be if his nose was out here somewhere. And because they have all these structures that are squished into a much smaller space, they're all kind of scrunched up in there. And what this does is it reduces the diameter of his airway, which is not great because you need air. Hear that? You need air. You can't breathe through your ears. If you could breathe through his giant ears, it'd be just fine, but he can't. So his airway is reduced diameter. And this is really common in boxers, and bulldogs, and pugs, and Frenchies, and Boston Terriers. All of these brachycephalic dogs suffer from a significant reduction in airway diameter, which means they have to work really, really hard to breathe. And this is really, really sad. Most of these dogs are born essentially needing surgery. And it is very unfortunate that not all of them receive it. One thing worth mentioning is that if you do have one of these short-faced breeds, aside from surgery, which we're going to talk about in a moment, one really important thing you can do to make their life better and keep their airways open is to keep them slender. We don't want them getting too chunky because what happens is as you gain body fat, some of it gets deposited around your back of your throat and your airways. So if you already have a smaller airway and then you get obese, you're going to essentially reduce your airway diameter because everything gets a little plump back there.